Hey guys, welcome back to Factory Friday. I'm Katharine Pelletier.
And I'm Alex Rebick.
Hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. On this week's episode, we're going to be sharing with you how we do our sheetrocking. Now, we're going to be talking about how we install it, as well as the taping process to move you further down the line to the painting and other stages where the house really starts to look like a home. So we're really excited to talk about this stage because between the framing, the trusses, the electrical, the plumbing, everything that we've talked about so far, this is the fun stage where you can see the rooms, you can actually feel the spaces, and we do this all within our 140,000 square foot temperature controlled facility, which is great for building in the winter because it is very cold out there and very hard to be building out in the field. So thanks again for joining us, and let's check it out.
So this is going to be where we put the sheetrock in. We're going to put the sheetrock on both the walls and the ceilings. On the walls, the sheetrock is going to be glued. It's also going to be around 1/2 inch in thickness. On the ceilings, we're going to have 5/8 inches in thickness, and the interior walls are actually going to be screwed as opposed to glued. And some of the benefits this has to your home are that the sheetrock is going to have a better hold, there's going to be less nail pops, and there's also going to be less separation at the seams.
Okay, so after the sheetrock is hung and fully installed, then that's when we're going to tape and prime the sheetrock. Now you can see behind me, you can see the taping and the prime. It really takes true craftsmen to tape a home properly. That's where our expertise really shines on the floor, and people can really appreciate there's the smooth finish, very smooth seams, and the overall attention to detail of a Bill Lake home, and it is just in those little things like the taping and the priming.
Thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of Factory Fridays. As you can see, the way that your home is sheetrocked and taped is incredibly important to the final look and the final interior finish of your home. On next week's episode, we're going to be discussing something that Katharine briefly went over, which is going to be the priming of the interior walls.
Thank you guys so much again for joining us. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.